blood of my blood. What happens now?
Outlander is back, and it is more emotionally devastating than ever. Unfortunately, things will get even more challenging and heartbreaking as we delve more into the new season. And yes, episode 11 will be the one that sets the scene for what's to come. As you all know, episode 10 wasted no time hitting us where it hurts most. Ian Murray's death in the opening moments set the tone for an hour filled with grief. The scene where Jamie carries Ian to his deathbed? I mean, absolutely gut-wrenching. But unfortunately, this wasn't the saddest moment in the series. The bond between Jamie and Ian has always been a cornerstone of the series, so this goodbye felt monumental for a lot of us. What were your thoughts on this scene? Did you cry as much as I did? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, young Ian's storyline brought equal parts danger and romance. Ian's confrontation with Archbug was intense to say the least. Bug's vendetta for his wife's accidental death made Rachel his target, forcing Ian to step in and protect her. Despite his bravery, Ian is gravely injured in the fight, leaving Rachel to tend to him. Naturally, this incident brought the two closer, which is the exact thing that Ian was hoping for. In fact, their relationship took a major step forward when Ian confessed his love for her, this time in English. Rachel's response, calling Ian her wolf and promising to make their relationship work, was so pure. I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely rooting for these two. That said, their love isn't going to be smooth sailing. Rachel's Quaker beliefs are already clashing with Ian's warrior lifestyle, setting the stage for future conflicts. And yes, these arguments will dominate episode 12 of the series for sure, as the couple will face their first challenges in life. On the Claire front, things were equally chaotic. After arriving at Lord John Grey's home, Claire faced one challenge after another, from performing emergency surgery on Henry to navigating life-threatening political intrigue. But the emotional climax came when Claire received Jamie's letter, announcing he was on his way to Philadelphia. For one glorious moment, it seemed like things might end on a hopeful note, until the devastating news arrived. Jamie's ship had sunk, with no survivors reported. Claire's breakdown in this scene? Emmy-worthy for sure. Like, I'm tearing up by even thinking about it. Her insistence that she would feel it in her soul if Jamie were truly dead was both heartbreaking and hopeful. And it reminded me once again that it's moments like these that prove just how deep their connection runs. Seriously, like, are romances like this exist in real life? I doubt so. Now, is Jamie truly dead? Well, I thought it would be nice to first look at other times in the series that Jamie faced death and somehow survived. Because this show loves to put its leads into life-threatening danger. Do you remember that in season 1, Jamie's brutal punishment at Wentworth Prison left him at death's door, but he survived against all odds? Yeah, it wasn't exactly a promising start to a decade-long journey. In season 2, Jamie was supposed to die on that battlefield. Instead, he lived to tell the tale, albeit with massive trauma and injuries. But still, he was alive, right? In season 3, fire engulfed his beloved print shop, but Jamie somehow managed to save himself from it. In season 5, a snake bit Jamie, but he survived again thanks to Claire's medical expertise. It was a close call though. In season 6, Jamie survived yet another potentially fatal event, when an explosion rocked Fraser's Ridge. So, only in season 4, Jamie had a relatively safe run with no life-threatening event whatsoever. Jesus, man, give this guy a break. Because of all these incidents, I get that people are very much skeptical to see Jamie potentially dying in the series, even though we are so close to the end. Plus, the behind-the-scenes footage from season 8 makes his survival almost certain. Unless those scenes are all flashbacks, Jamie's shipwreck feels more like a temporary obstacle than a final goodbye. Still, knowing how much Outlander loves supernatural plot twists, do not be surprised to watch Jamie's ghost hanging around from this point on. Regardless of his death, one thing is for sure. The promo for episode 12 promises even more drama. The promo opens with Claire in what seems to be a moment of quiet devastation, holding on to Jamie's memory as she whispers, "Blood of my blood, what happens now?" This line alone speaks volumes. It shows how deeply Jamie's supposed death has shaken her to her core, yet also hints at her enduring hope that he might still be alive. And yes, I feel for her. Lord John Grey's presence in the promo is significant, and he appears to have fully embraced his role as Claire's protector. In a poignant moment, he says to her, "You and I must survive. If we have each other, then we have him." This line is heartbreaking and layered with a lot of meaning in my opinion. While Lord John clearly wants to honor Jamie's memory, his controversial solution, which is a marriage to Claire, creates an emotional dilemma. How will this impact Claire emotionally? How will it complicate things if Jamie returns? Seriously, I can't wait to watch it. The promo also shows Claire facing growing suspicion from British authorities, with whispers of espionage surrounding her. Actually, this is the sole reason why Lord John is offering to marry her. One scene teases Claire being cornered, her life hanging by a thread as accusations against her intensify. Will her association with George Washington's forces and her smuggling activities with Mercy Woodcock put her at greater risk of execution? We will see. For more updates and analysis on Outlander, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.